she's going to denounce it. It's not going to affect her, right? So the reason why part of the reason why I think I'm so, effective as a trainer is because I know who I am. I know my gifts. You see what I'm saying? And I know how to use those gifts. I also know the responsibility of these gifts. You see what I'm saying? I also know that I have the ability to crush you or bring you to build you up. You see what I'm saying? So there's a responsibility I have to hold. But this is something that I truly believe every human being in this world is a part of. It's part of your birthright. All right, come here. Come here. All right, we're gonna take a little journey. Jake, actually, let me see something. Yeah, Jake, you at the end now, right down there at the end. We're gonna make our way to you. All right, what's your name again? Natasha. All right, so Natasha, that was the good foot. So Natasha is put on this earth, right? She's put on this earth, and inside Natasha is all these talents and all these gifts, but she don't know it, right? She don't know. Very talented person. She's young. So when you're young, you don't really know who you are. You're just enjoying life, right? All right. See something? Come here. Now I'm just painting a picture. Natasha has a mother. All right? Oh, all right. Natasha has a mother. Natasha's mother isn't the greatest person, but she carried Natasha for 9 months, 10 months, right? She fed her, she nurtured her, so there's a natural bond here. It's a bond, it's her mom. But they have a bad relationship. Her mom, hold on. Her mom never reached her full potential. So she's got some bitterness in her. Although deep down inside she really loves Natasha, but she also sees things in Natasha that she wished she could become. But because she never reached her potential, she tends to make Natasha feel like everything she does just isn't good enough. It's not good enough. It's always something, always criticizing me for something. All right? So Tasha and her mom, they buck. Deep down inside, she loves her mom, but they got a bad relationship, right? So she's journeying on her life. I need a fellow. Where my fellas at? Give me. Come on, your first Super Saturday, you're part of the illustration. Come on, man, I need somebody. All right. Yep. So, Tasha has this whole feeling of not being good enough. You come here, boss. You stay right here. She don't feel good enough, right? Mom always tells her what she's not. Never invests in what she's become. She has a pretty decent relationship with her father, but her father works, so father don't exist, right? He just works all the time. He just takes care of his family. So she has a bad relationship with her mom. Now, because of this relationship with her mom, she just has this mindset that doesn't matter what I do, you ain't gonna accept it anyway. It's never gonna be good enough. So that's out in the universe. Whoosh, boom, tracks this guy. So she's journeying in life, continuing the journey. She meets him. In the beginning, gorgeous, loves her, great relationship. He doesn't really know who he is, but he's critical. He's critical because Tasha don't know who she is. So because that's her new identity, she attracted this guy. All right, she attracted him. Love him, saw something to be with him, but he's critical. Who is he? He's just like her mom, right? Just like her mom. So they get married. Marriage is so-so. Nothing she does is good enough. Food is not good enough. House isn't clean like it should be. Every time she fails at something, he reminds her of it. She journeys on. So now she got a situation with her mom and her spouse. She's traveling. All of a sudden, there's another person in her life. Come here. She's got a friend. And her friend is somebody who she always vents to, loves her unconditionally, best friend ever, childhood everything, loves her unconditionally, right? Just journeying along, journeying along, journeying along. But the friend is struggling with the death of her father, right? Struggling with the death of her father. Broken, but they love each other. Best friend in the world, right? Friend goes out one night, partying it up, gets in a car accident, passes away. I'm sorry. Something like that. That was good. All right. So now she's broken. She's hurt. She's hurt. She's got all this stuff, carrying all this stuff with her, right? All this stuff. Now, she comes here. Give me a second. See that for me. Here's a person. He's a beach body coach. See something so incredible in her. Something about her. I don't know what it is. Just something about her that I just know that, I don't know. It's just something about her, right? And you can see potential in her. You're a thriving coach. You're thriving. Business is going so well, all right? Business is going so well, but you see something in her, but you don't see the stuff inside her she's carrying, all right? So you meet her, and you just happen to see her time and time again somewhere, just always running into this person. And finally, she had on some nice shoes. Because you need to strike up conversation. You have some really nice shoes. Oh, thank you. Nikes. Right? You guys hit it off. Everything's cool. This is something really, really unique about you. What do? I'm a hairdresser. You're a hairdresser. Oh, okay. Oh, nice meeting you. Nice shoes. A couple months go by. You're in a Starbucks. She's there. Keep running into this person. It's a coincidence. Right? Hi, nice shoes. Start laughing. She's doing work. You sit down and talk to her. So, hi, what are you doing? I'm just going over stuff on my team, I'm a beach body coach, so on and so forth. Really? So tell me about this. So you start expressing to her about the business and the opportunities and how you used to do X, Y, Z, but then you became a coach and you've been able to have success at it, and now you have more freedom. And this is intriguing to you. It's intriguing to you because you had a person that always told you what you couldn't do. You got a husband that takes good care of you, because your father takes good care of the house, so he kind of represents your father, but he also has a little bit of your mother too. But still, things you're still not good enough, right? But it's an opportunity for you to, this piques my interest. Because she's really successful. Like one of those coaches that's, man, you really do that? You really make that? You really live there? You really accomplish that? And it's like almost unrealistic to you, right? Because she's so successful. So you decided to be a coach. And it's rocky. You had the goosebumps in the beginning, felt good, but it's rocky. How do I convince people to do this and do that? And you're kind of salesy, and it's really not working because you don't have the confidence to be salesy anyway. But just really it's okay, but I don't have her success. Ooh, pause for a second. Now you're comparing yourself to her. Two different paths, two different journeys. You're comparing yourself to her because you've been compared to in the past. So it's in your psyche, right? And she's telling you, be patient. Just be patient with it. Keep working the business. But you can't see it. You can't see it. You can't see your potential. You know why you can't see your potential? Because you don't know who you are. You know why? Because your identity is based on what she said about you, what he says about you. But he takes good care of you, so you're kind of stuck. But then you lost your friend back here. And you still hurt. So you got all this grieving. And then you get invited to an event. And in this event, a
All these people come together. It's a great opportunity, room full of people that's hopeful, and you're hearing success stories, and you get emotional because you can resonate with it, but you're still not there yet. You can understand it, but you're still not there yet. But you got stuff. You got stuff in your mind, stuff in your heart. So the Power of I Am, week 1 is one of the hardest weeks in the program. And Tula touched up on it earlier. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. And the powerful thing about forgiveness is this. When you forgive people, you ain't doing it for them, you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for you. Because right now, in this situation, she sees the potential, she sees the opportunity, but she's anchored by her past, anchored by rejection, anchored by hurt, anchored by not being good enough, anchored by it. She's got a decision to make. Her success is wavering. It's wavering because she don't know who she is. She don't know her truest potential. She has no idea because her identity is based on all those people. So what does she need to do? I gotta forgive somebody. I gotta set myself free so I can see who I really am. I gotta set myself free so I can see what's really in front of me, because right now it's a little cloudy. I feel the potential, I see the potential, I feel the potential, I see the potential, but I'm still burdened, I'm still cloudy. The vision isn't crystal clear to me. So I gotta release some of these shackles so I encounter my mom. Mom, listen, I know we've had a rough life. I don't know what it is I've ever done to you. I've always wanted to make you proud. I know I've let you down. I don't understand how. But Mom, I love you. And I want to forgive you for everything that I've ever did that upset you. I got to set myself free from this. You don't tell your mom that because you'll give her a reason to justify her actions. But you got to do it. What can I do from this moment forward to make our relationship better? Boom, shackles gone. Go sit down. Faces her spouse. Sweetheart, I love you. I married you for a reason. You take good care of our family, but honey, you're not as supportive as I need you to be. I do the best I can to make sure the food is done, the bills are paid, take care of the kids, and I understand that you work a hard job, and I understand that you're doing the best you can to provide for us. But baby doll, I just need you to support me. Just give me some time, because I really like what I'm doing. I don't need you to focus on what I do wrong. I want you to focus on the things that I do right. Can you try your hardest to speak life into me and not death? Can you try your hardest to remind me the things I do right and not the things that I do wrong? I love you. I love our family. But I need you to be on my team. I need you to support me. He says yes. Now he has an understanding and respect for what you want to do. Even though he may not understand it. You go, boss. Now she's a little bit lighter. Things is a little bit lighter in the world. She's not as burdened. She goes to her friend's gravesite. I love you. I miss you. You've always been there for me. We used to talk about all the things we wanted to do when we grew up, all the places we wanted to go. You've never let me down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to let you live through me. I'm gonna take you on this journey with me. All the things you wanted to accomplish, all the places we wanted to go, I'm gonna take you with me. Thank you for always looking over me. Thank you for loving me when nobody loved me. Thank you for never walking out of my life and abandoning me. Thank you for always telling me all the things that I used to do right. You never focused on my insecurities or my fears or my worries or my doubts. Live through me and go on this journey with me. She made peace with her mom. Made peace with her husband, made peace with the death of her friend. She turns around. She's at ground zero. She comes to an event. It's a super trainer that had been through so much in his life. Turmoil, rejection, betrayal, molested as a child, adopted, physically abused, emotionally abused. And he tells her, what do you want? And he can say that because this is what he did for himself. In the Power of I Am, Week 3 is your I am. What do you want? I am beautiful. I am intelligent. I am strong. I am worthy. I'm a 6-figure coach. Okay. But you look at it physically, you're not a 6-figure coach. But in your I am, you are. So you got a decision to make. 6-figure, 7-figure, don't really matter. You got to practice the responsibilities of a 6-figure coach. If you're a 5-figure coach, you can't do 5-figure responsibilities on a daily basis. See, guys, let me explain something to you. When I was in my darkest hour, I was preparing for this moment. It doesn't matter if it's 100 people, it doesn't matter. I was speaking in my man cave like I was speaking to the masses. I'm speaking to spiders and ants. But I'm talking like I'm talking right now because I had to practice when nobody was there because I wanted to create people to be here. I had to start practicing what I wanted. People don't understand. I was discovered off of YouTube. Autumn was brought to Carl. Sean brought to Carl. Joel and Jericho brought to Carl. Chris Downey was the only one that Carl chose. Found me on YouTube. My confession during my darkest hour, that I would partner with a company via YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and do great things. That's what I wrote in my I am. Here's the crazy part. When I was in that trouble, I had a buddy who did all my videos for me, right? Love him with all my heart. Best friend to this day. Couldn't do my videos anymore because I was a convicted felon. Couldn't be affiliated with me. Had $20,000 saved up. I spent 16 of it. 16,000, bought a whole production. Didn't even know how to use it. Just knew how to turn the power on. Called another friend. Hey man, can you have somebody come to my house, put some filters out there, teach me how to use this software, teach me how to film. One dude said I'll help him. Came to my house for 3 months, 2 days a week. Taught me how to use Final Cut Pro X. Taught me how to film and edit. The very first video I ever filmed and edited was the video that got me signed to Beachbody. That's the video that Carl saw. Hold on. But it was in my I am. Here's the cool thing. I got discovered in January. They called me in May. So what happened between January and May? My affirmations. Speaking downstairs in my man cave like I'm speaking to people, masses of people. Working out, doing drills as if I'm teaching thousands of people. And so guess what happened? The phone rang. They called. I created that. See what I'm saying? The whole point I'm making right now is now it's crystal clear for you. What do you want? You got mentors. You got a mentor. You don't have those anchors anymore. Listen to me. If you got something in your past that's broke you, that's hindered you, go deal with it. Get free. Because when you get free, you get your mind. When you get your mind and your clarity, now you can see what you couldn't see before. It's not cloudy. Now you really realize the power you truly walk in. Listen, it ain't about the money, guys. True freedom, true power is when you forgive people. True freedom, true power is when you look in the inside and see everything you was created to be, not the material stuff. Each and every person right now, every person in here has every ability, every tool you need to be the person you was created to be. In fact, guess what? Me coming here telling you this isn't an aha moment. You already know this. I just came by to remind you. It's already in you. It's part of your birthright. But you don't know who you are. You know how you find out who you are? Get that I am statement out. Who are you? I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. The moment you put that I am down, you start living it in faith. You live it right now. You don't wait for it to show up. I don't want people to show me where I'm going. I want to create where I'm going. That's why I struggle with the fact that please don't ever tell me, even if it ever came to that point, that you're the top trainer. I don't want to be the top trainer. You know why? Because you just put a ceiling on my head. Why can't I just be a trainer and just be impactful in my own way? So when you asked me earlier, do I compare myself? No. What am I comparing? It's not to compare. I'm here for you. I'm not there for the status, for the money. No. I'm here to share my gift. So now that it's crystal clear for you. Everything you want, all the mentors she want to give you, it makes sense now because you ain't weighing down. You ain't weighing down. Oh my gosh. Then somebody from corporate comes and he comes and reassures you that great things is happening, great things is working for you guys. There's some things that are unseen that she didn't even know. He comes and tells you there's so much to look forward to. You guys see my point? The reason why some of you aren't succeeding It's not because you're not good enough. No. It's not because the economy is tough. No, it doesn't matter. The reason why you're struggling is because you don't know your birthright. You don't know who you are. You don't know your potential, and that's okay. I just came to tell you that you can create whatever you want despite what you've been through. Guys, I'm a convicted felon. I'm rough around the edges. I'm different than everybody. But I have a gift. And I have a gift that loves people. And you can't deny that. Nobody can deny that you wouldn't be here. I'm here with a broken foot, but I got a gift. I'm gonna hobble during this workout, but I got a gift. Sometimes you're gonna crawl across the finish line. Everybody's not gonna run across that finish line. Just get across it. Doesn't matter what fitness level you're at right now. Do the best you can today. Visualizing where you want to be. Visualizing your tomorrow. Every seed you do today, everything you put in your mouth today, every effort you put today is for tomorrow. Every seed you plant, every form of love, every form of encouragement that you give somebody is planting seeds for tomorrow. Don't ever forget that. Create the life you want. And don't ever, ever give another person your sanity again. You hear me? All right, I love you guys.